Habits that make life feel put together. There's a difference between having a perfect life and having a life that feels put together. Most people aren't chasing luxury, they're chasing steadiness, a sense that things aren't constantly slipping through their fingers. And the truth is, that feeling doesn't come from doing everything right. It comes from a small set of habits that quietly reduce chaos. These aren't aesthetic habits, they're functional ones. Number one, decide tomorrow before today ends. One of the biggest sources of stress is waking up and immediately having to make decisions. What to work on, what to wear, what matters today. A simple habit that changes everything is deciding tomorrow's priorities before the day ends. Not a full plan, just one thing that must get done, one thing that would make the day better, one thing that can wait. This works because decision fatigue is a real thing. When your brain doesn't have to orient itself from scratch every morning, everything feels calmer. You don't wake up behind, you wake up directed. Keep your environment slightly reset. People think being put together means being clean all the time. It doesn't. It means things are easy to reset. A life that feels together usually has clear surfaces, fewer temporary piles, objects that return to the same place. The habit here isn't cleaning, it's closing loops. Before you end an activity, you take 30 seconds to return things to neutral, not perfect. Just reset enough that tomorrow doesn't feel heavier. When your space resets, your mind follows. Number three, touch your money regularly. People who feel calm about life don't avoid their finances. They interact with them casually, not obsessively, not fearfully. The habit is simple. You check your money on a schedule, weekly or bi-weekly. You look at what came in, what went out, what's upcoming, no judgment, no spiraling, just familiarity. Familiarity creates control. Avoidance creates anxiety. A life feels put together when money isn't a mystery. Anchor your day with one non negotiable. When everything is optional, nothing sticks. People who feel grounded usually have one daily anchor, something that happens even on bad days. It might be a walk, a shower without rushing, writing one page, making a real meal. The point isn't productivity, it's identity. This is the habit that says, no matter what, I show up for this. That consistency creates self-trust, and self-trust is what makes life feel stable. Reduce the number of open loops. An open loop is anything unfinished that lives in your head. Texts you haven't replied to, appointments you haven't scheduled, decisions you haven't made. Too many open loops create mental noise. The habit is doing loop maintenance. Once or twice a week, you ask, what am I mentally carrying? What can I close, schedule, or delete? Not everything needs to be done. Some things just need to be decided. Decisions are lighter than indecision. Eat in a way that doesn't spike and crash you. You don't need a perfect diet to feel put together. You need predictable energy. People who feel steady usually eat regular meals, enough protein, enough calories, not skipping meals, not surviving on caffeine, not swinging between extremes. Stable blood sugar equals stable mood. When your body feels supported, your life feels more manageable. Speak to yourself like you're in charge. A lot of chaos comes from internal negotiation. I should. I'll try. Maybe later. People who feel put together speak to themselves clearly. Not harshly, not cruelly, just decisively. I'm doing this at 3. I'm not taking that on. This isn't a priority right now. Clarity reduces anxiety. You feel safer when someone is in charge, even when that someone is you. Keep promises small, and kept confidence doesn't come from big goals. It comes from kept promises. People who feel together don't overload themselves. They underpromise and follow through. They say, I'll do this one thing, and then they do it. That builds momentum without pressure. Reliability with yourself is grounding. Number 9, move your body daily, gently, or intentionally. This isn't about workouts, it's about circulation. Movement clears stress hormones. It improves mood. It helps you sleep. People who feel better about life usually move in some way every day. Walking counts, stretching counts, intentional movement counts. The habit isn't intensity, it's consistency. Your body is part of your life system. When it's ignored, everything feels harder. Keep a short list of personal rules. People who feel grounded often live by a few personal rules, not rigid rules, clear standards. Things like, I don't overcommit my evenings. I sleep at a consistent time. I check my finances weekly. I don't skip meals. Rules reduce decision fatigue. They create structure without effort. Structures feel like safety. Number 11, limit information intake. Constant information creates urgency where none exists. People who feel calm about life are selective. They don't consume everything. They choose windows. They check news at the certain times. They limit social media exposure. They protect their mental space. Attention is a resource. When it's scattered, life feels scattered. Number 12, end the day with a soft close. A life that feels together doesn't slam shut, it winds down. A soft close might be preparing tomorrow's clothing, washing your face slowly, writing a short list, turning lights down. This signals completion. Completion is calming. It tells your nervous system, we're done for today. Number 13, treat maintenance as a part of life, not an interruption. Laundry, groceries, emails, appointments. People who feel put together don't resent maintenance. They schedule it. They expect it. They stop acting surprised by it. Maintenance is not failure. It's the cost of having a life. When you stop resisting it, everything feels smoother. Number 14, know what you're saying no to. A put together life isn't busy with everything, it's aligned with a few things. People who feel steady know what they're not prioritizing right now. They don't explain endlessly. They don't justify every boundary. They decide. Boundaries create space. Space creates calm. Number 15, return. Don't restart. When times slip, people who feel together don't spiral. They return. They don't declare a new era. They don't punish themselves. They just resume. That habit alone keeps life from unraveling. A put together life isn't loud. It's not flashy. It doesn't announce itself. It's quiet, predictable, supportive. It's built through habits that reduce friction and increase trust with yourself. You don't need all of these. You need a few that stick. Start small, stay consistent, let steadiness do the work. That's how life starts to feel put together, without force, without drama, and without pretending. Don't forget to subscribe.